Hi you guys. So today I want to talk to you about something new that I just came across. It may not be new, but it's new to me. So it is the Kiss brand lashes and glue. Now if you've seen my lash videos, you see that the glue that I used was the it's either the Andrea or the Ardell that come from Sally's, because that's where I got my lashes. It's the permanent individual lash adhesive, which looks like this. I also have, I went out and got the clear, but ever since I did that lash video, whatever, I've been getting lots of comments about people trying lashes, and one of my cousins, she works at a beauty supply store, and she went out and got her some individual lashes and the lash glue. And the lash glue that she got was the Kiss. And she's like, yeah, I put my lashes on and they fell off and I couldn't get them to stay on or whatever. And I'm like, maybe you didn't do it right, because when I put on my permanent lashes, the glue dries hard like a rock and they stay and you can't get them suckers off. So after begging her, she finally sent the glue that she had to me so I can look at it. And so I was like, okay. So I went to the Kiss website, but the website was under construction, so it couldn't give me no info. I know Walmart sells some of the Kiss polish, so I went there. They didn't have it. I went to my beauty supply store. They didn't have it. So I'm like, oh my God, where am I going to find this glue? So I was like, you know what? I got online. And I went to yellowpages.com and I typed in beauty supply store and I put in, you know, my zip code in my area, and it gave me a whole list of every beauty supply store in my area. So I just went down the list, called them on my phone. Do you have Kiss brand semi-permanent lash glue? Because I'm like, semi-permanent, I've never seen that. All the glue I see is permanent. So I went down the list, calling everybody, and they were like, no, or didn't know what it was. I'm like, okay, if you don't know what it is, then you probably ain't got it. And then I ended up calling one place, and the dude answered the phone, and he's like, I'm like, you have semi-permanent lash glue? He's like, semi-permanent hair dye? I was like, no, semi-permanent lash glue. He's like, I don't remember. I'm like, what do you mean you don't remember? Get off the phone and go look. I mean, that's why I'm calling you. Do you have it or not? And he's like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't remember what we got. And I'm like, really? Get off the phone, hang the phone up, and go slap yourself. So anyway, I hung up on him and kept on moving. And so I finally got one store, and I asked them, do they have the semi-permanent lash glue by Kiss? And she's like, yes, we have it. I'm like, you sure you have it, Kiss? Because like everybody didn't know what it was or they didn't have it. So I'm like, I'm trying to make sure, because it's like rush hour time. Everybody getting off work. It's like 4 o'clock. So traffic is like crazy. So I'm like, I'm not going to fight traffic. Get over there and you ain't got it. I'm going to be upset. So I'm like, you sure you got it? And she's like, yes, we got it. I was like, you sure? Kiss. And I'm like, K-I-S-S, Kiss. Is that how I say it on the box? K-I-S-S? She's like, yes, we got it, I was like, alright, well, I'm going to take a chance to go. So I get over there and I see it. And I'm like, you know, I call you on the phone about your Kiss stuff. She's like, oh, yeah, it's right here. So I go and I'm like, walking down the aisle like this. I'm like, And I see it and I'm like, oh my God. So I got, you know, a couple boxes of it. But anyway, I tried the semi-permanent glue, and this is what it looks like in the bottle. It's I Envy semi-permanent individual lash glue. And it's semi-permanent because it's not as hard as the regular lash glue. It's a little liquidier or a little runnier than the regular lash glue. It's regular lash glue like the Ardell and the Adrena are a whole lot thicker, but this one is a little bit more waterier, and instead of drying really hard like a rock like this does, like once it dries, you know, it's bonded to your lashes, it ain't moving. This one dries tacky. And so I put the lashes on and they stuck, which was fine, but you know, it's semi-permanent, so that means it's not going to last like 2-3 weeks like the regular permanent lash glue. It's made for you to take them off every night if you want, just like strip lashes. So you're not, you know, committed to having them on if you don't want them on 3 or 4 weeks. If you just want to wear them for that day or whatever, that's what that's for. And so I like wearing mine for 3 or 4 weeks. So, you know, I use my permanent, but I just think this is really neat. And I think it's really, really good for someone who wants to try to wear lashes and, you know, they don't want to be committed to them if they don't like them, or, you know, until you get a steady hand working with them, you could use this. That way, you know, when you get home at night and you're ready to go to bed and you wash your face, all you have to do is pull the lashes off and they slide like right off. And it's protein enriched, which is really good for the hairs on your lashes. So I thought that was really, really neat, because, you know, I get home and I'm looking at my other lash glue, my permanent, and it didn't say anything about protein enriched. So I thought that was really neat and something really, really good. And another thing is they also have the Kiss lashes, and there's 25% more, which means instead of the regular Ardell you get from Sally's or Walmart or whatever, they have 56 lashes. These have 70, and it's half the price. The ones I bought from Sally's were like $4, like $3 and some change, round up to $4. Where these were only $2 at the beauty supply store, and you get 70 lashes. The glue was the same, $4, but at the beauty supply store where I got it, half the price, $2. So I think that's really good for someone who is, you know, I want to try to wear individual lashes, and, you know, I'm just getting into it, so I don't know how it's going to look. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I'm not that good with placing them. I think the semi-permanent glue is the best thing for you to use. Because with the regular lash glue, the permanent, if you don't have a steady hand and you put them on there crooked and they fall and flip over, they're going to dry like that. So you're going to have your lashes all like this and some over here and like that, you know, and then you look in a hot mess. And then you got to go through hell and high water to try to get it off, because if they haven't sat for 2-3 weeks, they're going to be extremely hard to get off, even if you have baby oil or lash adhesive remover. So, and you're going to end up ripping your lashes off. So if you're just getting into lashes and you want to try wearing the individuals, try this. It is the Kiss semi-permanent protein enriched individual lash glue by Kiss, and I just think it is the bomb, you know. And I think that I'm going to try to use this on some strip lashes, because I think it'll hold better than the regular strip lash glue, and it dries a whole lot quicker, so you don't have to wait 30 seconds waiting, and then you get it all and it's not tacky yet, and then it slides and you got glue everywhere. Try this and put it on there, because it dries really, really quick. And like I say, it dries tacky. It doesn't dry hard like the permanent glue. It dries tacky so that it'll stick long, but you're not fully committed to it staying there, and you can't take it off. All you have to do is pull it and it just slides right off your lashes. So what I'm going to do is, I bought a couple of boxes and a couple of boxes of lashes. So I'm just going to hit 100 subscribers. So what I'm going to do is, if you are interested in trying out individual lashes, I am going to send you one pack of individual lashes. They are the short flare black, because that's what I wear, so that's what I got. And a thing of lash glue. So I'm going to send you both of these. It's going to be 4 people. All you have to do under this video, just type in a comment, whatever you want to say. As long as it says in that comment, enter me, or you can just write enter me. That's all you have to do under this comment. I'll give it, what's today? Saturday? I'll give it to next Saturday. I'll close it out. It's just a Kiss lash, an individual semi-permanent lash glue giveaway. If you're not interested in wearing lashes, and, you know, please don't enter in, because I don't want to give it to you and you don't use it and it's just sitting there and someone who really wanted it could have got it. So if you're really, really interested in wearing individual lashes and you just want to try them out, like I say, this glue is the best thing for you, because you're not 100% committed to it, and it's good something to start with until you get the hang of placing them exactly where you want them and how to place them, whether it be on top of your lashes or underneath, because some people have trouble doing both, and one works for some people, one don't. If you're really interested in trying out individual lashes, I will send you a pack of individual lashes and the semi-permanent lash glue. So I have about, like I say, 4 boxes. So 4 people will get this. Just enter me, or whatever you want to put. I'll randomly pick 4 people out of all the comments that I get. I'll contact you, send me your address, shipping information, and I'll ship that out to you. Again, I'll close this out on Saturday. So only if you're really interested in trying out these lashes, people, okay? Only if you're really interested. Comment, enter me up under this video. Under this video only. That's the only thing I'm going to be looking at. And again, if you're just getting its lashes, this is the bomb. This is the bomb glue. Until you get the hang of it, then you can buy you some permanent glue. But just starting out, this is the bomb. So, thanks guys. Juices. Bye-bye.